Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with Me, and sorry I missed yesterday, but we had a family day. It's not real often that all of our family is in town at the same time, so everybody was yesterday, so we just had a family day. Today I'm going to work with some guest checks. I got some of these given to me not long ago, and I thought we would see what we could make out of them. So this is going to be a combination of Make It Monday and Tag Along Tuesday, because we're going to make a little bit of both. Now, I don't particularly, I cannot say that word today, like the pink, but we're going to leave it and I'm going to cover parts of it up. And I'm probably going to use just old book page and whatever I can come up with. See what we can do. So how are you guys doing? Everybody doing okay? I may miss some videos this summer just because, you know, every time some of our families back in town together, we try to get together and either eat at somebody's house or go out to eat or do something just so that we can be together a little bit, because like I said, we have a hard time getting everybody together. I think I'm going to put that on there like that. Because with the Melina and them traveling all the time, and Benji travels all the time, you know, that leaves me here. So it's just hard to get all of us in one state at one time, and when we do, we try to take advantage of it. And yesterday was our day, because today I think most of them had to head out of town. And of course, it won't be long till grandkids start back to school. I can't believe that. That's unreal. It doesn't seem like they've had no time out. Let's see. I don't know that I want to cover all of this. I don't want to cover the number, but I think I'm going to cover part of this just with something. I don't know what. I'm just grabbing my scraps here. Just grabbing scraps. Now this is inspired by Melina's video. I think she did a couple of weeks ago. It was on her challenge, and I'll try to remember to link it below. She was using some guest checks for different things, and I thought, well, since I have those and I haven't figured out what to do with them yet, why don't I just go ahead and use them? Alright, got that. And then we want to put a focal point on there. So I have this. It's not speaking to me. Let's see what else we have. I just pulled some little pieces out here. I don't know if any of them's going to work or not, but we'll try a few and see what we think. I know what I'm looking for, but I just don't know exactly where I might have put it. Now, I don't mind that one. So that one's got it so far. These, I think, may be a little bit big. Alright, I'm going to put them back over there because they're a little bit big. Got this one. No, that's going to bring out the pink, and I don't want that. So let's go with this one. I'm just going to trim it real quick. And then I'm going to ink around mine just to make it stand out a little bit more. Let's see. Before I glue this down, I may want to put something behind it. Let me lay that right there and see. Maybe some lace on there? Nope, don't think I want lace. Let's see if we might want to, just a little flower of some kind. This is a little piece of vellum. Yeah, I think that'll work. Let's put that like that. Then I'm just going to glue that down, that vellum down. I'm going to try to get a little bit of this under there. Helps if you roll it out though. There we go. And then I'm going to trim that excess off. Don't need that. Now, I like to ink around mine, as y'all know. But you don't have to. Alright, so we got that. Do we need anything else on there? I don't think so. I think I am going to punch a pull. And that's going to be, this is going to be a side tuck pocket. So it will go on your journal page like, let's see, this is our journal page. It'd go on there like that. And then you could glue it here, here, and here, and it'd be a side tuck. So there's one. Cool. Now, you can cover the back if you need it a little bit stronger. I think that's going to be okay for a side tuck pocket. So I'm going to leave that one. And let's see what else we got. See if we can do another. And it's just a matter, you can do this with regular paper if you don't have these, but it's just a matter of using these up. But since I have them, you know, why not use them up? Ooh, we could put that on there. Let's put something underneath. And this is one of our freebies from last week, so let's see, if I put that on there, it'll be upside down. Let me grab another page, book page here. I think I'll tear it the other way this time. I always tear in one direction just because I'm right-handed, but we'll tear this way this time. Put that down there. Yes, we had everybody in one house last night, even Ashley, which she's 21 and kind of out on her own, and she very seldom gets to get anywhere because she works constantly. And she was actually here last night too. First time I've seen her in a while. Well, when we went on vacation I did, but I haven't seen her since vacation. But everybody got to get together. And we had way too much food. Way too much food. We all ate way too much. Now, I didn't ink that, and I wish I had, but it's too late now. We grilled, well, Brandon grilled, I should say, not we. I just marinated it, the meat, and he grilled it. And then we all made side dishes, and we just had a good time. Got glue everywhere. Alright, let's see, I'm thinking about which way's up on this. It's a good question. I think that's up. I'm thinking about putting that on there. I did cover my check up and my number, but that's okay. I can always put another number on there. That's not a biggie. But I think I want to put something behind it. And I don't know, I might just put... Nope. I might just put a little lace behind it. It's almost as wide as this. So I might put a little lace at the bottom. That'll work. Oh yeah, let's do that. Oops, sorry about that clanging. I just knocked something over. Which is normal for me. Oh, did you see me? What I did, I just stuck my finger all in that glue. Now I've got enough glue on me to glue the page together. Well, guys, we are getting close. And I was reminded the other day that I hadn't said anything about it lately. And truthfully, I don't check my channel as far as how many subscribers I've got and that kind of thing every day. Melina does. But I don't. But we're getting close to 100,000 subscribers. And when we get there, I'm going to be having a big giveaway. So you guys will, but it'll only be to our subscribers. So if you're not a subscriber, you won't be able to win. So if you're just watching and you haven't subscribed, make sure that you do so. We would appreciate it, and I think you will too once you find out what the prizes are. We got some good ones. Right, I think that's going to be like that. I do want to put a label or something on there. I think it looks a little plain. And look through here and see what we have. We got lots of Tina labels here. I want one that stands out a little bit more. There's a purple one. I think I'll cover that guest up with that purple label. And then down here I want to put something. I think I'll put a number. And this is just from our Tim Holtz, I think it's number strips. That's what it's called, I believe. I did get a lot of my labels organized in my little ephemera journal here. I know I have had my labels for a while in that little container, the extra ones, because I didn't have time to fix them up. But the other day I was sitting here and we didn't have a lot of orders, so I went ahead and started doing that. Alright, we're going to put that right there. And then I'll trim this one out the rest of the way. We'll put this one down. We got so tickled at Aaron last night, AJ. The kids was all out swimming, having a good time, and they had Brooklyn had bought a little music, I don't know what you call it. It's a little thing that floats around in the water, and it's a little speaker like thing. And that Aaron, nobody knows where he got the moves, but he was down there doing the moves. He was dancing. I said, Melina, where did he learn that at? She said, I have no clue. No clue. Probably from YouTube. But he was having himself a good time. Let's see. I think I'm going to make this one into a tag. So I'm going to back it because I want it a little bit stronger. Yeah. I'd like to have it a little bit stronger, so I'm going to back it and make it into a tag. That other one we did a pocket. This one we'll do a tag. Next one, who knows what we'll make out of it. But they're all going to be different. So anyway, back to our giveaway. We're going to have more than one giveaway, so more than one person will be able to win. So all you have to do is subscribe. And I know we have lots of people that watch that are not subscribed. So if you would just subscribe, we'd be there. And I know people say, I don't want him to subscribe because I don't want any information sent to me or any emails. We don't send anything to you. And neither does YouTube. I mean, I'm subscribed to all kinds of people and I don't get any notifications or anything. They don't even send out the notifications anymore like they used to. So you don't get anything. You're just helping those people out that you're subscribed to. Basically all you're doing. Alright. Cut it into a tag shape. Good, it didn't cut my little tag up. I was afraid it might since I put it so close to the top. Alright, so there's a little tag. Now, I think on this one, all I would do is just put a little lace on there, or even a little pull and not punch a hole in it, because I don't want to punch a hole in my tag, in my little label, I mean. So there is a nice tag. I am going to use my little tag corner and punch those, so just so they're easier to get down into a pocket. So there you go. There's a tag, and that's using last Friday's freebie. So let's do another one, and I want to do this one different as well. What shall we make out of this one? Let's see. I think I'll cover it first, and that'll give me a little bit of time to think about what I want to make. or you guys to send me over a mental message so I'll know what to make. Go ahead, send it right on over. My mind is wide open. Got it backed. I can't pick it up. I tell you what, let's make a double pocket. Let's make a pocket that goes this way and our tabs up here. And then I'm going to fold this up just a little bit, and we're going to make a little side tuck pocket that way. Told you all these are going to be different. Alright, let's go ahead and cover this before I glue that down. So what do we want to cover that with? There's a nice, I like that advertisement. Let's put that on there. I think I'm going to bring it down just a little bit, and then I may put something else up here like a label or something. But I'm going to go ahead and ink all the way around just so I'll have that done in case I don't come up with something to put there. Oh, I think I know what I'm going to put there. Let me find it. We're going to put a doily. See what a green one looks like. Oh, I think I like the green one. So I'm going to glue that down first, and then we'll put this on there. And I'm just going to put glue like this, because when I glue that other piece down, it's going to stick down anyway. All this is. And then we'll glue that right there. Or will I glue it all the way to the edge? I think I want to glue it just with the jagged edges showing, like that. So let's put some glue on here. This is very thin paper, so I'm using my glue stick. It's not a regular book page. It's one of those faux book pages. And I get really clumps of glue because my glue is very soft today. Very, very soft. Right. And then I'm going to trim this off and this off, if I can hold on to it. As my hubby used to say, you washed your hands today and you can't do anything with them. He used to tell me that all the time when I was fumble fingers. I sure do miss him. There we go. Okay, now we'll glue our little side tuck pocket down. And then we'll cover it with something because we don't want it to look so plain, do we? Okay. So we could put the rest of the doily on there. Oh, it would just fit too. Let me see what other paper I might have to put there before I decide on the doily. Alright, I think I've decided to put this little piece on there. I think that will go better. So I'm going to glue this down, and the side of it was already jagged, so I just cut that and emphasized it with a little bit of ink. Alright, and then I think I might just wrap that around. I think that'll be fine. I know it'll be on the back of a pocket, but it's okay. I might not use it if I cut it off. Anyway, there we go. Now, there's a little tuck pocket. And I probably should have put a little hole in it, but I didn't. And then over here, we're going to cut a little pull right there. So there we go. And then I think I want to put a label right here. And I might just put that one to kind of bring all that together. Yeah, I like that pocket. Cool. So we've got a little tuck this way that we can tuck some little tags in, and then we'll have this where we can put a big tag in up there. I like that. Alright, so we've got pocket, side tuck pocket, tag, and then a regular pocket with a little tuck on top. So let's do one other sort. Okay, I've got 2 guest checks, and I just tore this off of the bottom, and I'll use that somewhere else. And I think I have in my mind what I want to make. We'll see if it turns out. I'm going to fold this top over. Like that. And then I'm going to do the same on here, on this one. Now if you don't have guest checks, then just use paper or whatever you have. You don't have to have these. I just happen to have them and I wanted to find a way to use them. Okay, I think I'm going to make a double stack pocket. So I'm going to fold the ends over a little bit. Now I'm not going to worry about folding the bottom. I'm not going to worry about that. Do they even still use these guest checks anymore? I don't know. Okay, looks like they're pretty even. I just made sure that I got them even. And I'm going to cut just a little bit of this off on each end. That's just going to be the part that we use to glue down. I know a lot of places now, the kids don't even use any checks. They just memorize it. I don't know how they do that. Alright, I do want to cover them with something. So let's see what I have that I might cover them with. That could be interesting. Yeah, I don't know how they memorized it because I can't. I even forget what I want most of the time. Let's see. I'm trying to make sure that I can get part of that butterfly in. Okay. I think I will glue that down right there, and I'm going to go ahead and just put some glue right here just to get it started, and then I can always glue it better. That actually glued pretty good. And then I'm going to leave a little room at the end and a little room at the top. And I just want to fold those up. Oops, I do want to cut my corner though. If I don't, it won't fold up right. I got little giblets everywhere. I hope you guys don't mind that. Okay. And then this one. Now, there we go. So that will be our top one there. Let's go ahead and press this down real well. And I am going to go ahead and punch a little pull in this. And ink it. Okay, now we want to cover this one Ooh, might have to save that. So let's see what we want to cover this one with. I got a scrap here. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to see. I'm going to try it. This one actually printed wrong on my printer, so I printed it again and then kept this for my scrap. Whoops, that was not a good tear, Edith. Ooh, I think I might just have enough though. Man, I did that one bad. Alright, I'll cut a little off of the bottom because I don't need all of that. And tear it a little bit better than I did before. And the reason I'm going ahead and covering this now is because I want to punch my little pull in there, I think. Alright, so I'm going to cover that whole piece. And yes, you could do this with just plain paper. Like I said, I'm using the guest checks just because I have them. And they add a little bit more stability to your project. You make sure that I got, I think so. I think I got enough to wrap around. Got a little white showing there, so I might wrap that a little bit better. I'll just ink the rest of it. Alright, now we'll cut our little corners off. And then let's start with the bottom and just fold that up. I'll glue this to that piece, but I don't want to glue it all down. I just want to glue it to that piece. I'll show you in a minute how it will go on your page. Fold that one over, and then this one just glues to the flap, like that. Okay. Now let's go ahead and ink. I have to ink that side real well. And then I'm going to go ahead and punch a little pull here. And this is strictly just made up as I go. Don't have anything to go by on this. Alright, then we're going to glue that piece down right there, just like that. So, let's see. Let me think how I want to do this. I'm going to glue it like, that, I think, because I want my little flaps to all be open in the back so that I can use those to glue down to the page. So I want to open these up and put my glue right here, I think. I hope I'm doing this right. If I'm not, you'll never see this part of the video. Never, ever. Alright, let's make sure we got it somewhat straight. Okay, that looks pretty straight. And then on the back, I'm just going to glue those little flaps together. And then I'm going to put a little bit of glue right there so that this pocket will just go down to here. You could leave it and let it go all the way down, but I don't want to. Alright, now if we had a page, let's just say this was our page, then this would go on. You would put your glue here, here, and here, and it would go on like that. And the reason we put the little flaps on there is so that we would have a little bit extra space in our pocket. It won't be so flat. It'll be a little bit of a roomy pocket in there. And then you'll have a pocket here and a pocket here. I like that. I still feel like it's a little crooked. It's probably me. Okay, let's see. Let's put a little bit of something on it and we will be finished, because it doesn't need much. This doesn't need anything, I don't think, but I think I'll put a label here of some kind. That was too big. Okay, it's either that one or, no, I think I want that one. Okay. I like that, but I do want a number on it, so let's put a number. What about we put a little light blue number? Where do I want it? I think I actually want it down here for some reason. Right there. Alright. So that is some things that we have made from guest checks today. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, because you will not be eligible to win the giveaway if you're not a subscriber. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.